Hey, welcome back to Edirn. Well, the Ashes of Edirn, I should say. Well, last time we defeated, what was his name? Eldane? The fight went rather smoothly, actually. Not really any trouble at all, even though we trusted him to come out into the open and fight. And he betrayed us. I hope he didn't kill all those guys that Reynard was talking about, his long-serving comrades. Hopefully it was just the one. But anyway, we trusted him, then kicked his ass anyway. Then he tried to ask for mercy.
Oh, at last. I'd begun to think this wood had no end.
And I thought bandits knew their way round a wood.
We do. Around those not brimming with elves armed to teeth.
Out the frying pan into the fire by the looks of things, Gascon. You sure you're happy about this? We go down here? Something over here, maybe? No? Alright. So what have we got on the old map here? So yeah, we want to go down this way. Clear this stuff up. There's some resources. Ooh, puzzle battle. Awesome. Hey there. A she-troll's fury. I've come across many trolls in my travels. Some were friendly, eager to lend aid. Others, such as the one we've encountered in war-torn Edirn, viewed humans differently, as, say, a tasty ingredient for soup. Eliminate the she-troll. Keep your allies alive. Rightio then. Okay, so here's how you do this one. Let's start with Wagenberg. I like to play him in the back row. That's that one done there. Now, so it's all about getting the Wagenberg's defense up to 20, so we can take the she-troll out in one fell swoop. Now to do this. Yeah, the trick is using these Grey Riders and the War Wagon's light infantry to bounce them around. So let's start with a War Wagon. No, sorry, not a War Wagon. A Grey Rider. At the back here.
As you command.
Then we'll end the turn there. Then we'll play the other Grey Rider there.
Naturally. At once.
Now we want to play a War Wagon, let me think now, up here.
Can't take it.
Jump them both up there. There we go, that's fine. So now what we want to do, now we want to start, so we want to do these so we can move this one down. Gets a couple more boosted there. Don't want to move this one down yet. Because I want to leave them up, because if I move this one down, they're not going to follow. So now we'll play the other War Wagon in the same row as the Wagenbergs.
Hungry like a wolf I am.
Then that works like that. Then we end our turn there. Now we can now you can probably see where this is going. So we can move this one up here. They'll jump up. Then we can move this one back down here. They'll come down and get this up to 11. Then we can do this, move these back up here. Okay, so now we're at 11 here. But we've got 2 light infantry on the top row, 2 on the bottom row. Now we can play Reynard. I don't think it really matters. Yes, no, you want to play him in the same row as the Wagenberg.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
That gets the charges back for the light infantry. And now it's just basically you just got to bounce these 2 back and forth. So let's start with the light infantry on this row, bounce them forward. And use one of these to bring it back. Let's go up to 17. Now we use this one to bounce them forward. And then we use the last one to bounce them back and get the last 3 on the Wagenberg. Let's get rid of that. And we're up to 20. And paf. Everyone's alive. She-troll's dead. That's a nice one. The tricky bit is keeping everyone alive, because you could probably do the 20 in one turn, but as soon as you use one order, she uses a Scepter of Storms there to just wipe everyone out. That is a really strong one, though. I like that. Let's get that in straight away. So we're Where are you now? Gotta be up here, haven't you? Scepter of Storms? Hello? Ah, sorry, right there, yeah. Okay, so, permanent. Order. Once the lowest damage the lowest unit enemy by 2. Repeat until charges are depleted. Every turn on turn start, increase charge count by 1. And round end, set charges to 0. Oh, round end. Okay. So yeah, I want to get that in. Let's take out the Dark Mirror. That one's a bit trickier to use and get the runestone in there. Trophies are full. How many trophies are full? There's a space right there. Ah, right. Sorry, it's the Lyrian banner, isn't it? Okay, so let's get... right. Where's my runestone gone? I don't have any copies of the card. Where'd it go? I just took it out. Ah, it wasn't the runestone, was it? Sorry. Yeah, what am I doing here? Well, we could... Mandrake... Yeah, no. Let's try something different in here, actually, than the Dark Mirror. Let's go for the Lyrian Horn for a while. We'll take out the banner. Yeah, reduce the move's cooldown. I like that, but I think that's better. Cool, that could be really nice. Okay. Ah, there's no good. Hole in Bridgie now. When Bridgie bad, Uman's no go. No go on Bridgie, no pay shinies. No pay shinies, Uman's only good for soupy soup. Splashy, splashy. Oof, dear oh dear. Still can't help but like the trolls there, you know. There is one more there, alright. Where are you tucked away to? Oh, there you are. Okay, we've got a notice board, load of stuff on fire. Let's see what's going on in the town first. Okay, well, I pretty much had them all anyway. Alright, what's going on?
The burning fields and orchards spewed thick black smoke, turning day into darkest night. Riding in the middle of her caravan, Meve could see neither its head nor its rear. Reynard ordered the men to keep formation and march in silence.
Eyes open, fore and aft. The foe might well use these conditions to spring a trap.
When a scout's shrill horn cut through the silence, Meve immediately galloped to the front of the column. She found herself in a pile of red-hot coals that had once been peasants' huts.
What the devil happened here?
Bodies lay amid the ashes, barefoot men in nightshirts as if caught in their sleep. Meve deemed them yet more victims of the black-clad invaders, but Gascon had another interpretation.
Look at the arrows. Imperial issue. Not hardly. Nor are they the type the Scoia'tael favour. And the tracks in the mud, the attackers fought not in formation, but man to man. Bandits. It must have been.
Reynard, standing next to him, nodded in agreement.
Gascon can be relied on here. After all, he knows of what he speaks.
An uncomfortable silence fell over the group, ending only when Meve ordered the scouts to determine the direction of the bandits' tracks. They returned to report the killers were hiding somewhere to the north.
Let's go find them, shall we? Is that the other piece of loot up there? That's the last one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, building up some resources yet again. Can we get over there? Yeah, but nothing of interest. Okay. Let's learn some more stuff, shall we? Or develop some more things. Okay, let's do one of these now, I think. Right, let's go for the armory one. It's gonna wipe us out, but let's do it. Okay. So we have a little more cards we can build, but we need some more resources before we can do that anyway.
I'm going no further, and I'd advise you to do the same. Bandits took the fort to the north.
Was nearly home. Nearly with my dear wife. Go to Edern, they said. You'll sell at a profit, they said.
I'm going no further, and I'd advise you to do the same. Bandits took the fort to the north.
You don't get to advise me, I'm queen. Oh, that's up there then, is it? Okay. That's fine. Who's this over here?
Another dead end. How the demons do I get out of here? How do I quit this place for good?
What do you mean? The exit's right there.
Cursed land. Nothing but corpses and ash. Corpses and ash far as the eye can see. Smoke everywhere. Billows of it. Stings your eyes and scratches at your throat. Cursed land. Nothing but corpses and ash. Corpses and ash far as the eye can see.
Alright. Troops are in a good mood. Nice. Big battle coming up by the looks of things. Anything down this way before we go charging in? I see them in there.
The scouts reported the bandits who attacked the village that night now occupied a fort the Adernians had hastily abandoned during their retreat.
They'll have crossbows, arbalists, ballistae. The bandits are armed to the teeth.
What's more, according to the local folk, they had a witch among them. In light of these reports, Meave's advisors debated whether it was worth risking a fight with the brigands.
Let's call it as it is.
Gascon said.
The game's not worth the candle.
Game?
Rayla said, struggling to swallow her anger.
They slaughtered an entire village. We cannot let them get away.
Of course we're going to attack the fort.
The stage seemed set for a long debate, when Meave pounded her fist on the table.
I am a queen, for God's sakes. I shall not cower before common rogues, even if the entire conclave of mages stands with them. Reynard, have the men prepare their arms.
Saluted and left the tent. If one had seen him then, he would have sworn the grizzled soldier smiled to himself, beaming with pride in his ruler.
Killing is not the solution to everything. Her countenance grim, Meave peered at the fort walls. The seizure of this fortress was of no strategic importance. Indeed, some might even call it a wholly unnecessary risk, but not Meave. Rather than drive off the invaders, these brigands took advantage of the confusion to murder and steal from their compatriots. The Queen refused to sit idly in the face of such depravity. Alrighty, so killing is not the solution to everything. Okay, what if it's just going to be about weakening and bringing the numbers down? Let's get rid of knickers. Yeah, not too bad otherwise. Let's change the crushing trap. Yeah, alright, let's give that a shot, see what we're dealing with. Okay.
Only a fool tries to
Surrender while you can!
If this unit's power drops to 4 or less, move it back to your deck. What about if I destroy it though? Okay. Well, let's get our spy out there.
Gotta get our asses moving.
Your Grace, I saw flashes of light inside the fort.
Okay, thank you. Whenever the enemy leader is used, repeat the deploy ability. Interesting. Now that probably should have kept the crushing trap in there. Still, that could prove pretty useful. Okay, let's use this. Get a random one out. Okay. Oh, but we don't get to mark a unit, unfortunately. Never mind. Let's use... Yeah, elf and onion soup, see what we get. Aha, but I'd have to play it straight away. I haven't got anything in the graveyard. Ploy, clear all row effects from your side. After 3 turns on turn start, draw the top card from your deck. Well, let's do that. Okay, it's taking its time, this one. This is an interesting one. Very interesting abilities they've got here. Could set them on fire. That's a pretty standard one, I think. Well, I could just take one of them out with the runestone. Yeah, let's do that.
Did you hear that? A kind of incantation.
Something's not right. They should be dead with those wounds. We must find a gap in the fortifications.
We're doing alright. We're doing okay. Let's not panic. Yeah, okay, now let's set them on fire.
Catch!
Damage a random enemy by 2. Repeat this ability when an enemy's loyal ability is triggered. That's rather irritating. So I might start using the slingers now. Yeah, why not? Do a little bit of damage, I suppose. Let's start chipping away at this guy. Why can't I target? Oh, got him. Okay, fine. Then let's move you and you. Go. Okay, let's just boost our points a little bit.
A time to sow, and a time to die.
That's nice. That's kind of annoying. Alright, let's use our other slinger and get all these guys in the row that's on fire. And attack them a bit.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Okay. So right now there's not going to be much use to us here. I would like to ideally take these ones out, so at least this can do some damage to the other ones. Because it's only damages the lowest enemy by 2, so yeah, really should have brought out that crushing trap one. That would have been nice. I haven't got anyone that can do anything. Get me one of those cards out, have I? No. Well, I could try that again. Alright, let's do that. Okay, got one of them. We might just be alright just with the points here, actually. So let's try that again. Clear all row effects from my side. Okay, that's good, that's fine. So let's get you out.
Cursed traitors.
Okay, let's get the Scytheman out.
Aye.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay, so we should get a random card next turn there. So let's bring Reynard out now.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
So, well, I could use this, damage Jason by 3, but then it's going to activate a lot of these abilities. They're going to attack. These are going to boost the adjacent units by 3, so it probably would be to our detriment to do that. So what's the last card? Okay, well, we're okay anyway, aren't we? Alright, so let's put you out here.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Hopefully it'll take out that one. Still got that one on 2. It would be nice if we could... let's just play that. We'll take those 2 out. And then, yeah, well, we might as well use this. Cool. So it kind of moves around when it kills. That is amazing. That is a really good card. Alright. So I thought it would just stop when it killed the lowest one, but it doesn't. It jumps to the next lowest one. That's amazing.
They battled long and hard to take the fort. Meve could have sworn she saw bandits stalking its ramparts. Bandits who moments before had taken a bolt to the head. By all rights, a mortal wound.
What the devil is going on here?
She swore as she took cover behind her shield. The secret was unraveled only after the battle's conclusion. Meve's soldiers dragged before her a grey-haired woman in colored robes. The aura radiating from her left no doubt. They had fought a sorceress. It was her healing spells that enabled the bandits to hold off their attack for long.
What is your name, sorceress?
Ispel of Tretagor.
Sounds like a
I take
Nilfgaardian
it you
accent.
did not keep company with bandits willingly.
Not at all. They kidnapped me and forced me to aid them.
Forced? I do not understand. As a woman fluent in the arcana of magic, you could have freed yourself with little effort.
True, I could have. But I would have had to kill, and I swore never to use my talents to harm another.
Not even in self-defense.
Not even then.
Then you live in truly unfortunate times. War rages all around. You cannot hide from it.
So be it. Then I must entrust myself to the care of the gods.
Or a passing queen.
You stand before Meve, by divine right ruler of Lyria and Rivia. We seek the lord of these lands, Demavend.
Oh, forgive me for not recognizing you, your grace. You do not look like a ruler. More like a mercenary.
Yeah, you don't really look like a sorceress either.
Nor do you look like a sorceress.
True, milady. Forgive me. I meant no offense.
None taken.
I accept your apology, and would gladly welcome you into our ranks. Truth be told, a skilled worker of magic would prove most useful to us.
Thank you, my lady. But you must know, an army is no place for me.
Should you wish it not, you needn't fight. We have many civilians among our ranks who
do their part in the slaughter. Indirect guilt is enough.
My soldiers do not slaughter, they fight.
Lofty words, but the result is the same. Piles of corpses.
Well, a bandit I am not. I shall not force you. Reynard, prepare the men to march on.
Of course, but if I may, perhaps Xavier might have a look at the war machines we captured. He may find some parts of use.
Meve followed Reynard's suggestion. Xavier went to work.
Yes, your grace.
Gods. What happened to him?
He was in Rosberg when the Stronghold fell. Nearly burned alive.
How are you healing him?
The medics recommended regular poultices of dog's tallow, but whether they've any effect...
Of course they've no effect. For such wounds. How he must suffer.
In the day he reveals nothing. but at night one awakes to hear him sob with pain. You see? I need healers.
I shall go with you. But never shall I use magic to take a life. Do I make myself clear?
Fair enough. Yep.
Yes, you have put it quite plain, and rather bluntly.
Forgive me, Your Grace. It has been long since I played the host. I forget the custom.
Your spells mean more to me than your manners. Welcome to our ranks, Isbel.
Isbel sat in one of their wagons and shut her tired eyes. Her long grey hair seemed to flutter ever so slightly, though there was neither wind nor breeze.
Cool. From His Royal Highness Demavend, King of Edda and Lord of Dol Blathana, all garrisons in Lower Edda, and your orders are as follows. Abandon border forts at once and make haste to Aldersburg. Massive reinforcements necessary. The enemy prepares to launch a siege. Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? Let's have a look at our new resident magician. Oh, cool, she's in the thing too. In the mess tent. Where are you? There you are. Boost allies at random by the total damage taken during this battle. Quite pricey though, 22. I'm going to hold off for now, but when we get our recruitment boosted next time, I'll get her in then, I think. Which one was that? This one. 5,000, 1,000 wood. Yeah, we'll do it then. Yeah, there she is. Cool.
Mom, it's good you're here. We ought to speak.
Yes? Concerning what?
I've spent time with your troops, dressing their wounds, treating them. They respect you greatly, would follow you into any fire, any flood.
Happy to hear it. They're good folk, one and all.
Yes, precisely. In fact, too good to die in a senseless war.
Not certain I understand.
The Imperial army's enormous. Just how we know both. Had you all the Norse kings at your side, victory would still be unsure. Yet you fight alone. No, you cannot rely on them.
Well, yeah, but that's not really the point, is it, Isbel? They're invaders. You underestimate me and my card skills.
Nilfgaard's far better equipped and greatly outnumbers us. Yet, though try, they cannot be everywhere at once. They've stretched their forces thin, too thin. An error I aim to exploit.
You may be right. I hope you are. The lives of those you lead depend on it. You're proud, persistent, and sure of yourself. Just as I was at your age. It may work in your favor. Only time can tell. Meanwhile, how might I help?
You're no village witch, no healer. That much is clear. But nor do you look like our northern sorceresses.
I use no glamour, true. I've come to feel a body must age, and honestly so, as nature intended, as is the order of things.
You sound much like a druid drivelling on about balance, harmony, the good that is rot.
Rather poor, their reputation, druids. Yet they're in the right in this regard, I believe. Defy nature's laws, and nothing good can come of it.
Is that also why you wear no shoes?
Ha! No. I simply like to feel the grass between my toes, the sand, the mud. You must try it sometime.
I shall think on it. Thank you, Isbel.
Yep, she's cool.
Duty
I like
calls. I must go.
I think it's probably the hat that does it.
Should you need me, I'll be here.
In the pub? It's starting to get a bit suspicious of you there, Isbel. Not to worry. So, let's not loot the place? No, it's out here. Okay. Ooh, nice bit of money there. Alrighty. Why are the chaps not still high on morale after that? Okay, so where are we off to next? Let's send out the scouts again. So we seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, there's one down there, but that was just, it wasn't really worth doing, I think. Still got quite a way to go, but we're getting through Edern. So, got a little hold here. Puzzle battles, locked item. Gotta find a key.
The ruins still smoulder. Nilfgaard passed not long afore. They must be close.
No doubt they already knock at Aldersburg's gate. We must make haste.
And make haste we shall, next time. Until then, take it easy.